In the quiet stillness before dawn, when the world is half asleep and the sky carries the last traces of midnight blue, there is a moment, a rare, fleeting moment, when perfection can almost be heard. It is not loud, it is not impatient, it is a whisper, soft, confident, unmistakably sure of itself. This is the moment when a Rolls-Royce awakens, not with noise, not with drama, but with intent. The kind of intent that only comes from over a century of obsession, craftsmanship, engineering brilliance, and a pursuit that borders on the spiritual, the pursuit of building the best motorcar in the world. It is here, in this silence, that the story of Rolls-Royce truly begins. Not on the road, not in the factory, but in the philosophy that shaped it. A philosophy that believed, long before the world agreed, that luxury is not about excess. It is about effort, invisible effort. The effort you never see, yet always feel. The effort that makes a door close with a sound so perfect that musicians study its frequency. The effort that makes an engine so smooth the driver cannot tell whether it is on. The effort that makes a car glide not across asphalt, but across reality itself. And to understand why Rolls-Royce cars are unlike anything else ever built, we must travel back more than 100 years, to the moment when two men from two completely different worlds crossed paths and set in motion a legacy unlike any other. One was an engineer so meticulous, he redesigned everyday objects because he simply found them not good enough. The other was a wealthy aristocrat, aviator, racer and dreamer. Someone who believed speed could be elegant and engineering could be art. Their names were Henry Royce and Charles Rolls. Two individuals whose personalities should have clashed, yet somehow aligned with perfect symmetry, much like the spirit of ecstasy atop every Rolls-Royce. Forward-leaning, purposeful, graceful, even in motion. When they met in 1904, something extraordinary happened. Royce brought refinement, Rolls brought vision. Together they created a promise. Not a business contract, not a marketing slogan, but a promise that would shape more than a century of automotive history. Strive for perfection in everything you do. This was not hyperbole. It was a rule, a principle, a demand so strict that even today every single Rolls-Royce engineer, craftsman, designer and technician knows it by heart. Perfection is not optional. Perfection is the baseline, and anything less is discarded. This is why a single Rolls-Royce can take over 6 months to build. Why a single wood veneer panel requires 40 years of growth, 30 days of curing, and 8 hours of hand polishing. Why a single leather interior does not use a single mosquito bite-marked hide. Why the paint, often invisible to the naked eye, is layered so precisely that a single fingerprint before curing can result in the entire panel being repainted from scratch. Rolls-Royce is not a car, it is a statement, a declaration of what human beings can achieve when they refuse, absolutely refuse, to accept anything less than the best. But behind this perfection, behind the craftsmanship and elegance, lies a world of engineering that is often overlooked, a world of engines that run like silk, bodies that move like liquid metal, and technologies so refined they barely call attention to themselves. To understand how a Rolls-Royce moves the way it does, we begin with the heart, the engine. Because while the world sees wood, leather and Starlight Headliners, the soul of a Rolls-Royce is pure engineering, invisible engineering. Engineering meant not to impress the mechanic, but to disappear into the experience of the driver. Under the hood of the modern Rolls-Royce lies one of the smoothest power plants ever built by human hands. the 6.75-litre twin-turbocharged V12. This is not a performance engine in the traditional sense. It is not designed for lap times or aggressive bursts of acceleration. It is designed for serenity, for effortless power, for the feeling that no matter how much is asked of it, it will always deliver more, quietly, gracefully, without hesitation. Unlike many modern engines which chase efficiency through high RPMs and aggressive boost, the Rolls-Royce V12 operates like a tidal wave, deep, steady, powerful. It produces its maximum torque at incredibly low RPM, meaning the car does not accelerate, it ascends. It rises forward, almost weightless, as though gravity itself is being renegotiated. The sound. There is none. Or rather, there is almost none. Rolls-Royce engineers tune the engine to be silent from inside the cabin. Microphones, insulation chambers, thick double-glazed windows, and even the design of the air intake system all work toward one goal: eliminate anything that might disturb the tranquility of the passengers. But if the engine is the heart, the body is the skeleton, and Rolls-Royce builds its body like no other manufacturer on Earth. Known as the architecture of luxury, their aluminum spaceframe platform is designed to be simultaneously rigid and floating. It is not borrowed from BMW. It is not shared with any other brand. It is built exclusively for Rolls-Royce because nothing else is worthy of the name. This architecture allows every Rolls-Royce, whether Phantom, Ghost, Wraith, Dawn or Cullinan, to have its own personality while maintaining the same underlying philosophy, the feeling of riding on a magic carpet. This is not a metaphor. The engineering is so advanced, the suspension system so aware, and the weight distribution so precise that the car genuinely feels like it is gliding above the road, not driving on it. Sensors scan the road ahead. Air suspension chambers adjust themselves hundreds of times per second. The chassis braces or relaxes depending on the car's speed, surface and predicted movement. Even the thickness of the tires is engineered not for performance but for feel: soft, smooth, consistent. This is the difference between luxury and Rolls-Royce luxury. Luxury feels expensive, Rolls-Royce feels inevitable. Inside, the craftsmanship tells its own story. Every leather hide is sourced from cattle that live in mosquito-free environments so that no marks appear on the surface. Every stitch is hand-pulled by artisans who spend decades perfecting their technique. Every wood panel is mirrored between left and right sides, forming a perfect symmetrical pattern. Even the buttons, yes, even the buttons are made from metal, weighted perfectly, and engineered to feel like a soft click of confidence. But there is one feature inside that deserves special attention: the Starlight Headliner. Thousands of fiber optic lights hand-woven into the roof, each placed individually, each glowing at just the right intensity. Some owners request constellations matching the night sky on the day they were born. Others request shooting stars. Rolls-Royce does not simply install lights, they install emotion. And yet, for all its beauty, all its silence, all its craftsmanship, the true impact of Rolls-Royce is not found in any single detail. It is found in the totality of the experience. The way the door closes like a gentle exhale, the way the car accelerates like a thought becoming reality, the way the world outside fades away the moment the cabin seals shut.
Please subscribe the channel and press bell icon for notify about other videos. Like the video if it get interested. Thank you.